All right, I'm warmed up. Time to get to the main event. Alan, where are you? Next competitor. Let's go. Come on, you got 10 seconds. Fuck my straps. Come on, Alan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Competitor, take your grip. Lean back. RPE 6. Join me today, 3 weeks out. I'm here at Untamed Strength in Sacramento, California, and today I'm doing car deadlifts with a real car, Viking press, and farmer's walks. I mentioned a couple videos ago that my weight class is stacked. There are a bunch of really strong competitors, former winners of other competitions in the area, and I want to make it clear that I'm excited about that. That's a good thing. I want my class to be stacked because that's going to push me to be even better. It's going to keep me on my toes. And if I do win, it's going to mean a whole lot more if I won against really strong competitors. I don't want to show up to a competition and roll over everyone and compete against a bunch of guys who have never competed before. I often hear from other people in the gym who are training for a powerlifting meet or a strongman competition. They'll say things like, oh great, he's competing, now I'm never gonna win. Oh, she's competing, now we know who's gonna win. I'm just a super competitive person and I really, really wanna do well. Wishing and hoping that someone doesn't show up to the competition is the least competitive thing you could say. You should want to compete against really good competitors that you might actually think are better than you, because if you do win or if you do place on the podium, it gives your win a lot more meaning, and you can actually accurately measure yourself against other people of your ability. Furthermore, I would never automatically assume that anyone is going to win a competition. I would never hope for someone to get injured, but that stuff does happen. People get injured in competitions, maybe right before the competition. People tear their calluses, tear their hand, and they can't complete the other events. Things happen. You might be sick the week of the competition. You might have some stomach issues during the competition. There's a number of things that can negatively affect someone's performance. We are not robots. We're not Google Sheets where we just plug in all of our numbers in training and then come to the competition and compare those results. You actually have to show up to the competition and perform. And a lot of people either choke or they just can't put into play what they've done in the gym at actual competition day. For the Viking press, you're allowed to do a push press. You can't do a jerk, double knee bend. You can't jump back under it and stand up. You have to pause at the top, wait for a down command. You don't have to wait for a press command. So if you want to do what I'm doing, to where you just go down, absorb it and press, you're allowed to do that also. It's maximum reps in 1 minute with a given weight, different weight per weight class. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not want to do farmer's carries right now. But what if it was competition day? We get to farmer's walk event, and I really don't want to do farmer's walks. Too bad, Alan. If you really think about it, we are expecting that out of a 4-month training block or training cycle, we're expecting competition day to be our best day of all those days, to be our strongest, to be our most hyped and our most prepared. Hopefully that happens, and that's the idea, but it doesn't always happen like that. Personally, I've peaked a little bit too early for a competition to where I'm doing really well a couple weeks out, and then I just kind of shit the bed at competition day. That stuff happens too. And for those of you who are keeping an eye on these YouTube videos, or even myself, I'm watching the other competitors on Instagram, I always keep in mind that what we see on social media on Instagram is what people want you to see. That's it, day one complete, 3 weeks out. In the next video, I've got a message for all the New Year's resolutioners out there, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and always remember, tread on time!